All right. Let's jump into some training. Let's get our learn on. I'll tell you what we're going to be learning today. We're going to learn how to use PowerPoint. Zoom training. Let's close some of this. I stayed up late preparing all these slides. Not really. So CPD training. This is what we're going to talk about today. And as you join, please mute out, because every time somebody joins, I got to go find them. So today, we're going to talk about these 7 steps to rank up to 1K in 5 to 7 days. I want you to understand, now that I've been doing this for 2 months, I'm getting the hang of how everything should go and how everything should flow in the training. And the simplest thing to do is to hit 1K. I don't think I need no introduction. I ain't gonna do all that. But I'm Shannon. In case you don't know me or never been on my Facebook page before, this is what I look like in real online life. So how to do this in 5 to 7 days is, I want to keep it really simple for everyone, because it's not difficult to do. Most of us overcomplicate stuff, and I don't want you to overcomplicate this. Okay, there's my panel. So don't overcomplicate it. Just know that this can be done in 5 to 7 days if you do what I tell you to do, or if you learn this system. And what's really cool about this is that once you learn how to go to 1K, you can teach it. You know, if you learn how to fry eggs, you can teach somebody how to fry eggs. If you learn how to throw a baseball, you can teach somebody how to throw a baseball. If you learn how to hit 1K affiliate, you can teach the people that you enrolled that help you get to 1K affiliate. You can show them how to do this in 5 to 7 days. And this is, I mean, it doesn't get more simpler than this. Real talk. So step 1 is how to build your list using Facebook and your mobile phone. So this is going to be very interactive. And if you have comments, please put them in the chat. I'm going to try to pull up the chat as often as I can to read it. Let me see. Let me make sure it's on my screen. Well, it's not on my screen. I want to make sure the chat is on my screen. Well, maybe it's not. But in any case, I have done a lot of trainings thus far. Somebody. Stephanie. All right, there we go. So here's the chat. Marjorie is unmuted. Somebody snitching. Yes, thank you. If you unmute, that will help so much. So back to share. All right. So how to build your list using Facebook and using your mobile phone. One of the things you have to do is build a list. So I want you to do this. I want you to get out a notepad. I have mine. This one is actually brand new. I have plenty of these. Everybody gets something to write with. We're going to build a list, because when you join network marketing, the first and most important thing you have to do is build a list. And I'm teaching you, and I want you to set your mindset on learning, but also teaching others how to do this. I have to mute everybody. Somebody is still not muted. There you go. Gotcha. So I want you to learn as if you're teaching. So that's the mindset. So how to build your list using Facebook and your mobile phone. Let's start with your mobile phone. I want everybody to pull out your mobile phone. If you're on it for the Zoom, you might not be able to do this, but you can use what you know up here. I want you to write down 20 names. You don't have to write down their phone number, because you can go back and do that. 20 names of people you can invite to your launch call. 20 names. Ready, set, Go. I'm going to find you. Whoever is not muted. Somebody is still not muted. So everybody start writing your names down. 20 names. And when you're done, let us know. I'm going to unshare. Stop sharing. I'm trying to find a person that's not muted. Chandra. Somebody else is not muted. Galaxy Note 5. Galaxy Note 5. For some reason, I can't mute you. Marjorie, mute. Marjorie, mute. Every time I mute you, you unmute. And it gives us background noise. Everybody's, when you finish your list of 20 from your phone, I want you to make a comment. Finish. Thank you, Note 5. Y'all can probably see me going through this list. And if I didn't say good morning, write down those 20. Here's the thing, everybody makes this mistake. They start judging people based on whatever. What I would say to you is don't judge, just write down their name. You can put them in 2 categories. Hold on a minute. Somebody's having a problem logging on. You can put them in your, let me see, 373 6266. Call now list or your chicken list. A chicken list is a list of people you're not ready to call yet. Meaning, there's some people that I want in my business, but I believe in my mind, for whatever reason, I need to have a level of success, so I'm not ready to call them yet. And for me, that would be like Dr. Oz, Oprah Winfrey, somebody like that. Maybe. I'm just using that for an example. You may have somebody that, hey, well, I believe they're too successful or whatever. And those are the people that will do it first, to be honest. The more successful they are, the more open they are. It's people who are less successful and broke that are skeptical. Just works that way. Let me see, who's done? Finished with my judging? Done. Cherie. Done, finished, done, finish. Done. Awesome. Everybody, when you finish, go ahead and write them down. Then we're going to jump into, because this is the most important. Go ahead. What's your question, Connie? Write it in the chat box for me. Or you can unmute and ask. She got her hand raised. This is super duper important, because you're going to call all these people or text message them or Facebook message them and invite them to your launch call. We're going to get to that. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you how to use Facebook to do this. All right. So Facebook. Here's my Facebook account. If somebody send me something crazy, I'm just telling you in advance. I have friends that send me stuff that I'm like, man, come on, bro. So if y'all see something crazy come on there, that's not my fault. Hey, I saw me live. Oh no, that's not me. All right, so using Facebook. Here's how I create my list on Facebook. Super duper important. So what I do is I make posts every day. Every single day I have to post about something. My last post was 9 hours ago, so that was about what, 11 o'clock at night. And I posted my dessert, my double chocolate mousse keto dessert. I post stuff like this because one, it was good, and two, it's appealing. So people will start liking those posts or commenting on those posts. I literally look at the people, because these are people who've engaged with my Facebook page. So I will write their name on my list if I haven't prospected them. So I'm going to look at this list. Tahisha Span is somebody I have not prospected. Lynn Woods, somebody I have not prospected. Janice Mumphrey. So I just basically pull up this list and I add names. These are like, I've never prospected this person. I've never prospected this person. Let's see. I've never prospected this person. I've never prospected her. I prospected her. So basically, this is how I build my list on a daily basis. I look at who, and then I look at who commented. And if they're not in HempWorks, or if I have not prospected them, I add them to my list. I can go to this post, something else I posted. And if you can do graphics like this, this kind of gives you the authority. If you create videos and stuff like this. And guess what this is? A list builder. What I'm teaching right now, I can build lists literally in my sleep. So if you go over to my page and you want a copy of this course, this is a very intense course on how to build lists, and I'm going to show it to you, and I'm going to show you where it's at. Everybody has access to it. If you're struggling on what to say to people, how to close them, how to overcome objections, it's all in here. The ultimate list builder. But this is how I build my list. And then I'm going to show you something gangster. Let's see. John, whatever that last name is, Gervais. That's somebody I've never prospected. Hudson Cutno, somebody I have never prospected. I just add them to my list. When I'm creating a list, I write their names down, and then I'm going to go and prospect them. I'm going to show you how to do that. 16 comments. Oh, yeah. And if somebody asks me for this, you better believe I'm going to recruit them. And I just go to each post, and I see who've interacted. Now, here's the key. Ooh, I saw a name on there. I need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people on there I need to add to my list. So I'm going to show you how to build a list super fast of 50 to 100 people almost every day. Almost every day. So what I do is when I make a post, I make it a story as well. So this is really been my most successful way to build a list. But you got to put it in your mind to keep this nearby your computer or your phone, and you have to write the list. I mean, if you see my notebooks, I write lists. Like, I'm obsessed with writing a list. All right, so here are all my stories. If you don't know how to do a story, I'll show you. It's the exact same thing as creating a post, but you make it a story. So here are all my stories. I find this is when my mother visited me here in Vegas. This is an old picture of me 2 years ago. This is me 2 years ago. Well, that's way more than 2 years ago. But I find stuff that I like and I think people will comment on or look at. Like day before yesterday, I went to American Ninja Warriors. I knew to take a picture and I knew to post it because I knew people were going to look at that story. So now let's look at that story. This is what it looks like. It's the same thing I posted, but as a story, Facebook will do this. It shows you everybody who looked at your story, whether they liked it, commented, gave it a thumbs up. And this is how I build my list. So I start here, and I have one person I haven't prospected, 2 people I haven't prospected. I just write them on my list, 3, 4, That's my business partner. I still haven't told my business partner that I'm doing it. That's a person I have to have a level of success before. Boom. Prospected her, haven't prospected her, haven't prospected him, haven't prospected her. Boom, boom. None of these people I've prospected. Wow, it's a lot of people. None of these, this person I prospected. This person's in the business, 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 in the business. Prospected, had made a move, prospected, had made a move, prospected, hadn't made a move, told me no. So doctor told me no, just told me no. He's in the business, hadn't made a decision yet in the business. Prospected said no, in another business, in the business. My point is, this is 121 people, and I build my list. I just write them down on the sheet, and then I prospect them. Cool. I knew that picture was going to do that. So here's another one, 70 people. Here's another one, 79 people, 77 people. 74 people. I've noticed pictures with puppies, kittens. This is Lady Gaga. This is an event I went to. This is my mom in Vegas, 95 people, 4790. Pictures with babies and puppies do extremely well in stories. Let me see if I got one with my puppy. So these aren't puppies, those are real lions, tigers and bears. So if people see, if I make a cannabis or CBD post and you like it and you comment it, I immediately write your name down and I prospect you. Why? Because you've just engaged with me. This is my mom when her blood sugar went down to 99 from taking CBD for the first time. A lot of people on there. Just showing you the ones that do really well. This is just a picture of me. I don't know why it did so well. 175 people. I wrote everybody's name down and I prospected. So in list building, here's another one, did well. Here's another one, an old picture of me, did well. Picture of CBD ice cream, did well. This picture, overlooking Vegas, did well. Babies, didn't I tell you babies do extremely, you post a picture of a baby in your story, I promise you, you'll get a lot of people looking at your story. People love puppies and babies. I'm trying to find one with my puppy. He's not a puppy, but he's a little dog. If you ever watched there he is. Oh, only 45 people. Here's another one, 34 people, 59 people. People love dogs. 61 people. I need to go back to some of these. I just discovered this. Eric Thomas, usually I get a lot. Babies. Babies do well, 85 people. So that's how you build your list with Facebook. Pretty simple. The other way, now, I'm gonna show you some ninja moves. Now watch this. This is my latest story, right? 121 people. So as you're building your list, and you can, these are archived, so you can come back to it. So watch this neat little trick. So after I write down all of these names, because I'm building a list, and this list goes on for the rest of my life, but this is the most current people that have interacted. I can look at people who are not in the business, whether I prospected them or not. Let's go Carla Head, right? I pull up Carla's profile. I'm telling you this right here is $1 million suggestion on building a list. Carla and I have 68 mutual friends. Guess what? Not only will I add Carla to my list, I'm going to add all 68 of our mutual friends. And I'm going to reach out to them because we're friends. And I'm going to ask them, hey, are you in the CBD industry yet? This is one person I've already prospected. One person I've already prospected. Wow, there's a lot of people. This is the actual person who enrolled me in the business. I've prospected him. She's in the business. See, and I know Kim's on here. Kim may have this same mutual friend. I prospected this person, prospected this person. This is how you build a list. 68 people. I just take the ones off I've already prospected. Somebody just joined and they're not muted. If you just joined, mute yourself, please. Gotta find you. Thank you. All right. So I'm gonna show you another one. This is all in list building. All in list building. So I use Carla. Now that's 68 people I can add to my list. Norma Lynn, went to high school with, right? 13 mutual friends. I pull up those 13 friends, and then I'm gonna show you how to leverage this. That's one person I prospected. None of the others. All these people I know from high school, right? That's 13, or in this case, 12 more people to prospect and add to my list. It's all about list building. Whether you reach out to them or not is up to you. I'm going to highly recommend it, but this is all about list building right now. And so now I've added to the list. I can go to the next person. I hope this is helping. We have 9 mutual friends. We've done network marketing. Boom. 2 people I've already prospected. When I say prospected, that means I've been looking for this guy. I couldn't remember his name. John Paul Joshua. Yes. I know Marjorie said, oh, I'm about to message him right now. We know him together. She's in the business. But my point is 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 of these people I've prospected already. Right? So if you're struggling with building a list, this is how you build a list. Cool? Hopefully. I'm going to read the comments now. Oh, the comments just went away. Let's see. Once you have lost, what script are you sending? I'm going to give you that. The list isn't my issue. I got you. But other people have that issue. I'm going to give you, I got you covered. I got you covered. So that's how you build a list. And your list starts today and forever. You never, ever, 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 ever stop building a list. So here's the next tool I'm going to give you on Facebook. So if you go to CBD Badassadors, this is the group. If you're not in this group and you're in the on this, you need to be in this group. So in here, if you go to files, I have my book I wrote with my business partner, Rebecca, Network Marketing Survival Guide. I have the 37 sources to get new leads daily. So when it comes to leads and building a list, I am the master, for real, for real, for real. I can build a list and never, ever run out of leads. It's impossible unless they take me off of Facebook. But you can go here and get the ultimate list builder guide. Now, the old school way is to have a memory jogger, and it still works today. You go through this memory jogger. This will walk you through building a list. So a memory jogger helps you remember people to put on your list. Most of you guys are going to ignore this for whatever reason, but this is the most powerful tool in your arsenal, this and Facebook, in your phone. Who's my father and my mother? Put them on your list. Put grandma, if grandma's still alive, put her on your list. You have children over 18 or 17, put them on your list. Brothers, sisters, uncles, aunts. I'm not saying you're going to prospect them right away, but put them on your list anyway. List you already have. You know, if you owe, like I have lists from years ago, because I've been doing this for 20, 30 years. Put all these people, social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Plexo, Twitter. Another good one is IG, Instagram, and I'll show you how to use those. And I'm gonna show you what to say too, don't worry. This is list building section. So you can come through here, you can read this, and I even included where to write the list. It don't get no easier than that. So you got their name, your relationship to them, their telephone, email, the date you contacted, any comments, if they've been exposed to the business, meaning you sent them a video or they was on a webinar, and the results. So you can follow that. Now, if you scroll all the way down, just giving you tools, and you don't have to pay a dime for any tool I ever create. Not as long as you're on my team. Outside my team, I might charge you $99.99. No, I won't do that because I want to see everybody win. So, the hottest recruiting scripts in network marketing. If you read through these, this will give you alternatives to say. This is what somebody asked. If you want to master this skill set of recruiting and network marketing, I must be perfectly honest. Everybody on here hopefully will get to an age of wanting to not work anymore. I was at that age at 21, being honest. Meaning I want to work from my home office or my regular office. I don't want to go to no home meetings. I don't want to go to no hotel meetings, but I'm willing to do that in exchange for not having a 9-to-5, right? So this is a skill I've mastered and continue to master, because you can always, I don't ever have to apply for a job. I can always sign up for a network marketing company if it's in alignment with me. Here's all the hot recruiting scripts. What to say to your warm market, what to say to your cold market, how to compliment a prospect. I mean, I broke it down, how to invite people to your call, your webinar. Back in the days, we used to use tapes and CDs and DVDs. So this might need to be updated a little bit. Indirect scripts. I mean, super indirect. That means that's somebody you really don't know. For cold market, if I, would you, really cool. So back in the days, we used to give DVDs, CDs, and books and magazines, and it works. Now we don't have to do any of that. Always get a time, confirm. So, and I'm gonna go through this, get a time, get a number, and get off the phone. So step number 8 in this, and I want you guys to use this tool, and I'm beating this up because this is the #1 thing that separates a successful person from an unsuccessful. If you do not want to be successful, don't build a list. If you want to be successful, build a list and add to your list every day. If you miss a day, that's okay, but the list is the most important because that's going to give you people to prospect. And then knowing what to say to them. Here you go. Plus, I'll give you other resources to what I say. And I mean, it's easy. Now, step number 8. I was talking to someone last night, and I know they're not on because they're in church today, and I know they're going to hear this because I'm going to send it to them. One of the worst things you can do is say too freaking much. If I ask you for a glass of water and you give me a water hose, you shower me with a water hose, I don't even want your water no more, if that makes sense. Get in, get out, and get on with your life and get on to the next person. So here's some examples. All of this you can find in the CBD Ambassadors file section. Now, you can also search this group for, so here's 37 lead sources. Here's the Ultimate Leaders Guide. I've also done some videos. If you're not muted, please mute yourself. Whoever just coughed, you're unmuted. Go ahead and mute yourself because I don't know how to mute everybody. You can search for, let me see, there's those videos. I've done videos on all of these too, and I know I included them somewhere in here. Let's look for list building. You can just search list building. Don't struggle building. Do you struggle with your list building? I did this video the other night. I did this training the other night. And I'm gonna just give you a resource. Do you struggle with building your list? Everything we just talked about, I go a little more in detail on here. And let me see. I know I dropped the YouTube videos in here somewhere. Somebody has to mute out, please. If you're not muted, mute yourself. Well, guess I gotta call you out. Somebody's not muted. But anyway, here's the videos. There should be 4 videos. The Ultimate List Builder video. Here's the YouTube link to it. Here's the guide. That's yesterday, which we're doing today. So just go over here, search list building, and all the videos will be there. I think I drove that home enough. I think everybody's got that. Now, those are some scripts you can use on what to say. Let's see, how do I make this thing go up? There we go. So, take some questions. Once you have the list, going into work, inbox me with rest, please. Okay. So, comment if that helped you on building a list. I want to just really drive that home because the rest is simple. Once you have a list, all the rest is walking the point. Hopefully, you can make a comment, yes, no, it didn't work. Let's see. Somebody said, Amanda, please mute. Brian, please mute. Indeed. Yes, cool. All right. So that was step 1. Step 2. How to set up your MDC Power Team marketing system. Very, very, very crucial that you have your system set up. So what is the MDC Power Team and why is that important? This is the Power Team. If you have not done this, I'm going to drop the resource. In the Facebook group for you to join and get your Power Team up and running. This is MDC Power Team. This is the old group. And I'm going to let me see. I'm going to show you guys how to join. If you don't have this set up, we're going to take the time to do it. This is a workshop. Because after this, you're going 1K by the end of the week. If you're not a 1K by the end of the week, we fight. And I think I'm going to win. Because I know how to fight. At least I know how to make it look like I can fight. And just yell real loud. Let me see. I'm being funny. I know I can't hear if y'all laughing or not, but new Power Team system is live. All right, here we go. Take this link down. Somebody's not muted again. Take this link down, mdcpowerteam.com/founders. I'm going to copy all this. I'm going to go to CBD Badassadors, and I'm going to post it so that you can get this square. If you don't have this done, please take a minute and get it done right now. Just open up another window in your computer. Because this is important for the next step. Go to mdcpowerteam.com founders. And I can't do it twice The system won't allow me to.
Shannon, were you trying to show us your screen doing that? Because we're only seeing.
No, I was actually posting it in the Facebook group. And it says, stop shared, share. So, yeah, I saw it said pause. Y'all should be able to see my screen again. Go to our CBD Ambassador Facebook group. The new Power Team system is live. Y'all can see that, hopefully. If not, somebody just unmute and tell me. mdcpowerteam.com/founders. You'll go here. And this is how you use the marketing system. Right? It's going to walk you through getting in the system. This system is the most powerful marketing system we have ever seen, and I am beyond sure that once we finish this training and you understand how powerful it is, you'll start using it if you haven't. Because it does, once you pre-enroll somebody, you build a list, you prospect them, you pre-enroll them, the system takes over and does 80% of the work, and I'm going to show you how it does that. So if you have not done that, take the time now and get that done. It is now in the CBD Ambassador group. So now let's jump into how to use the system. This is some gangster stuff. Once I show you this, I promise, if you fail at this business, you will not be able to say it's because I wasn't trained, nobody cared, nobody taught me, because that's bull. Now, I want to make note of this since I'm on this page. I think, yeah, you guys can see this page. When you are pre-enrolling somebody, you personally do it. I'm not saying don't send them your links. I'm just telling you, I will never, ever, or it will be a rare occasion I send somebody my link to pre-enroll. And the reason why is because people just ain't gonna do it. I'm just being honest. If I sent you a link, you're gonna tell me, hey, when I get home, I'm gonna do it. I'm driving, I'm sailing or whatever. I'm eating dinner right now. Hey man, I'm breathing right now. I can't fill out this page. That's just human nature. But if you give me your email address, I can come and do this for you. I got to find out who this is that's still not muted so I can fuss at you. Somebody's still not muted. Somebody's still not muted. I will find you. Like Taken, I will find you. I guess you went on and muted. Nope, I can still hear you. Miranda Galvin, that's who it was. All right, back to share. Power Team system. I'm telling you, this system makes all the difference in the world. There was things about it I didn't like when we first started, but they fixed them. So also, when you send your link, and I'll show you how to do that, make sure that your affiliate name is down here. Because if you send them the wrong link, this will go to somebody else. I had it happen to me.
Can you show us how to go back to that link, please? Can you show us how you got there where you are now?
Yeah, I haven't gotten there yet. I haven't gotten there. But since I'm here, I'm just showing you here. Make sure your name is down here when you're pre-enrolling somebody. Now, I'm gonna sign in. Here it is. This is the magic. This is where I get excited, fired up. All right. So, Power Team, dashboard, links, training, blah, 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 blah. This is the bonus system you get for being on this team and the Power Team. When I say I'm fired up about it, it is the bomb. So, you got to make sure you're connected to this system, right? It shows your current rank and all that. Now, once you're in this system, you can get all your training here. I'm going to be 100% honest. I haven't gone through it, all of it. I have gone through this. Now about it, to be honest. I don't need that anymore. That's why I haven't looked at it. My daily choice back office, I actually did see this training before this group was created. Compensation plan. So when people ask me about the compensation plan, I send them here. When you ask me how to navigate your back office, I send you here. That's why I need you enrolled in here so Aaron can do all the teaching, right? Compliance stuff, great. Executive rotator, leaderboard, doesn't matter. Statistics right now don't matter to me. Roster is all the people you've pre-enrolled. Leadership board, that does matter to me because I wasn't on it. Wait, let me see if I'm on it today. No, that's leadership, leaderboard. And then I'm gonna get to how to use those links. Sorry, I just talk a long time. So 1K to 5K, I better be on this board now. I wasn't on here yesterday. Still not on there.
I think I just saw you on the other screen.
Yeah, I know, but I'm way past that. Yeah, that sucks. I should be over here. I feel some type of way about that. That's just my ego. I'm just being funny. But this will show you who's your 1K, your 100Ks, 50Ks, who's earned 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures, what affiliate they are. And I'm gonna show you some guys, I'm gonna show you guys some stuff, why this is important. I'm gonna bring it all home. So just pardon me. So we're going to links now. This is how you use this system. Once you're in and you understand this system, you will be freaking fired up like me. So join page, you click the join page. Right here, pre-enroll. This is how I pre-enroll people. And I know I'm kind of putting the cart before the horse, but I need you in this system. Get your links here. Now, when you click this to pre-enroll somebody, Aaron teaches to send the link to people. I know from human behavior, if you send me your link, I have a 50-50 shot that you won't fill it out. I guess that's why he coughed. It makes you cough when you do a presentation. So you click here to copy. When you copy this link, if you're logged in, now watch what happens. If I'm logged in and I try to pre-enroll someone, it's going to take me back to the system because I'm logged in. Like if I try to fill this out, I'll just do it. Shannon, no, let me do this. info@shannonmhamilton.com. That's a real email address. When I click join, and I try to do the password, I always create the password as first name 123. First name, my first name, or whoever first name 123. It won't let me do it. It won't let me do anything because I'm logged in. Does that? Hopefully that makes sense to you guys.
How do you put that password?
So what?
How do you give the person that you're signing up that password that you're putting in?
I texted to him, and I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna show you exactly how I do it. I want you familiar with the system, and I'm going to show you how to prospect them, follow up with them, send them the password, follow up with them, sign them up, and get them started. I promise. I'm not gonna leave you hanging. I'll stay on here till 5 o'clock tonight. Not really, but as long as I'm logged in, I can't pre-enroll somebody. So join page, get links, pick one of these. The reason why you have so many, some people, some of us, and I'm one of those people, I like to track where my leads come from. So Facebook, I use Facebook, and you'll find that in the statistics. Instagram, I use Instagram link. YouTube, use YouTube link. I have a website that's not a My Daily Choice website. Mine is shannonmhamilton.com. I'll use this so I know where that lead came from. If I send out an email blast, which I have not done yet, I'll use this link. This only helps with statistics. So that's why you have so many. So that's your pre-enroll. Upgrade page. For a person to become an affiliate under my name, I can send them this link. If somebody's, I mean, I don't really send links out, but if I needed them to, they can come, I can send them a link to upgrade. That's going to happen at some point. Music videos. We have 2 videos. Now, these are cool. Here's why. I can take this link. I'm going to copy this for my Instagram link. And just for the sake of it, I need to log out. I'm going to log out. I want to show you how this works. Now I'm logged out. So let's say, for example, I sent you this link, or I posted this link for you to use. This is what you're going to get. HempWorks video, rap video. I'll send somebody that I know like hip hop music, and I'll send them something controversial like, dude, check this remix out of Jay-Z, Hard Knock Life. And that's going to make them watch the video. And it explains what HempWorks is. He does a very good job at this. This is another video, if you guys haven't seen this. This is the headquarters. None but a CB lady. So if you haven't seen those videos, this is cool. But what's even more cool is watch this. Click here for your free tour. When a person clicks here to see the rap video and they're nosy, guess what? It is linked to me. They see this video, they can pre-enroll. So I can post this video, I can post this link to this, to wherever the rap video went. Wait. I can post this link on Instagram, on anywhere on in YouTube, wherever. And when a person, somebody's unmuted again. Whenever a person clicks this link, they will be pre-enrolled under me. So let me show you how to use this link. Give you another tip that I didn't plan on giving. Let's say, for example, I'll go to my group, right? BI in your warm market. This is a group I run. I can take this, post this video. Now, you see how it populates in there? Now, since it's there, oops, I did something. Show you how to use this. Wait, I did something wrong. Wait. So you can do this in groups. Wait, I did something crazy. So we're gonna write a post. And I can tell people, come and check out this video. Now, since it's there, you can go ahead and delete that. This part is going to stay there. Check out this cool rap video. Chris is the man. Let me know if you like the remix of Jay-Z. And you can write whatever you want. Be creative. Jay-Z song. And I can put some emojis and get people to check this out Now I'm gonna post it. And you can put this in anybody's group, wherever you want to. That's what the links do for you. Now, when people click it, guess what they get? Both rap videos and a link back to me if it appeals to them. That's how you use the power system. So now I'm gonna log back in, giving you ideas to find ways. So if you struggle, that's your fault. I'm sorry. CBD education, if you're not muted, please mute. CBD education, what is CBD? You have links to that. CBD all in the news. I actually used this and got a lead this morning because I posted this on my Facebook wall. I will show you what I did because I don't want nobody to have an excuse. I don't know what to do. I can't get nobody to sign up. Well, that's your fault because I'm a teach. So if you're not muted, mute, please. All right, right here, I posted that video. You see, all you know is the link is there. So watch this newscast about CBD and the benefits, and let's talk. So this is what I posted. Put some hashtags on there. The video came up, and somebody signed up from that link from this morning, which is cool. And I don't post links, but I will post a video. So that's how you use that. CBD oil in the news, and it's actually a good article. This is okay, but it's confusing. I haven't watched this. You be the judge if you want to use that, but there's how you get your links. All right. Now, this one is the bomb. This is Jenna and Josh's opportunity presentation. And this is the last presentation we just did this week. So I use this to send to people when I'm prospecting them. And I'm gonna show you exactly how I use it. So I copy the link. Now I gotta log back. No, I don't think I have to log out. So you're gonna have to take some notes here. This is the live stream of the last one. The last presentation that just happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Aaron, and this is
Kathy Parker. What's up?
So this is the presentation from last Wednesday. If they click here, that's going to take them to a link for me if they want to join, or if they want to pre-enroll. Here's some more information. So it gives them all the tools, compensation plan, everything they need to help them make a decision with incomes and everything. And when I show you guys some incomes, yeah, I might just get a little excited. Everything is there. That's why the power team and the rest of the company don't have it. That's why this is so hot, right? So I'm gonna get out of there, come back here, close that. That's what the live stream does. Now, for my people who don't want to send that long link, let me see what comments I got. Let me see. Best system in network marketing. I had it open to me. Sherry, no, not everyone of us is upline in the power team, so they will not give us access. Oh, Lisa, I'm so sorry. Chandra, mute, please. The tracking tool is incredible. Yes, all of these things are super, super awesome. And if you're not on the power team, quit and rejoin. No, I'm just kidding. Seriously, just kidding. All right. So these are where all your links are. This is why this system is so powerful. Get in there, find your way around, and once you hit 5K, you'll get a page like this, how to sell on CBD. And if you don't have this, and if you're on Brian's team and down, which I am on Brian's team, Brian is good at doing this stuff also. He has done it for 5K. He actually does it. If you hit 1K this week, he'll do one like this for you. I know Brian said, you just put me on the spot. So he'll do something like this for you. And if you want to see what these look like, you can go in your back office and do them. So that's how you use the Poverty.
I was gonna pop in and say when you showed the link with the CBD oil and news, I saw that in my news feed and I had to click it myself because I was like, what is Shannon promoting? And it ended up being the marketing system.
Right. Right. This stuff does work. You know, I'm not saying spam people with it, but it works. So if you want to know, once you hit 5K, if you want to know what this page looks like, oops, I didn't mean to do that, but Control V. Uh-oh. And it's still tied back to you, even though it's Ron Deering's story. And we can create one like this for you if you hit 1K this week. And it'll look identical to this, promoting everything. But it'll be all about, instead of Ron Deering, it'll be your beautiful picture and your name and all of that stuff. So, but when you hit 5K, Chris Record does this for you as well. Other tools you can use, and it's linked back to you. So, only way you can fail is if you don't follow these instructions. Hopefully that I made that, I took that home. So, somebody asked the question. Oh, okay, here's another thing. I want you to write this down. bit.ly, bit.ly. Write this down, because this one's going to go quick. So here is my bit.ly account. What bit.ly does is it takes links. Instead of having these long links, you have a short link. So it's bit.ly, and it'll take you to this page. So what I do, for the sake of sending through my phone, people the videos, I've made bit.ly links. So I'll create one. So let's say if I was going to use Ron Deering, since that's the last thing I say, I'm going to create a bit.ly. I'm going to take his long link, the link I just stole, and it's going to make it shorter. Now, right here where it says customize, it's going to give me the option to customize this at the end. So I will make this Ron Deering. Yep, I'll just call it Ron Deering. I see why Aaron coughs. When I'm doing presentations, I cough. And then I'll click Save. Bit link. Now, if I copy this link, I can, here's what I do. This is honestly what I do. I will pull up a message and I will send it back to myself. I put in my name. None of those are me. So this is another account I have for the purpose of sending myself links. Your requests, okay. So I will go away. Send myself this link so that it is now in my phone, right? Now this is in my phone and I save it in my notes in my phone. So when I click it, this is what happens. So if I had to send somebody that link, this is what they'll get. Through the bit.ly, it's just shorten that. Instead of me sending that long link, it just shortened it. So that's a whole nother training, but I wanted to give you the tools I use. And this also tracks everything you do. So you can see 112 total clicks since I've been using this. 87 are from Facebook and 107 of them are in the United States. It kind of gives you stats. So I have bit.ly rap videos, CBD oils in the news, basically, CBD biz op. You can name it whatever you want. CBD pre-enroll. I use this because if I got to pre-enroll somebody, I just pull up the link. I know it by heart. The benefits of CBD and Ron Deering. I just did that one for you. So write that down. All right, let's move on because I can talk about this stuff all day. Let's see, two comments. Can you show bit.ly? Yes, I just did. Nice. You're going to show us how to close. Yes, that is my biggest problem. I got you on the closing. The closing part is the easy part. Best system in network marketing. Gotcha. All right. Moving on. Next step. So I got you on steps 1, step 2, how to use that. Make sure you're using that system, to be honest. How to pre-enroll. I think that's the next one. Yeah. Step 3, pre-enroll using the My Daily Chart system. I kind of showed you how to do that. I'll do it a little more in detail now. It's pretty easy. You pull up one of those links. For me, I know my link by heart because I made it short using bit.ly. So I go bit.ly/CBD pre-enroll. See, it's actually on my computer. And then I'll show you how I get here. Since I'm logged in, it looks like this. I put the person's first name, last name, email address. Now I'm gonna show you how do I get their email address. Okay, you guys can't see that screen for whatever reason. Zoom share. Like I said, I think you guys didn't see that. bit.ly pre-enroll. This is my pre-enroll link. It's saved on my computer and on my phone. So when I come here, I put in their first name, last name, email address. And for the password, I use their first name, 123. The reason I do that is so I can never forget what your password is, just in case you forget. And I always check to make sure my name is here. Go ahead.
It's not showing. You still have it on step 3 on your screen.
Okay. Let's see. You see it now? You see it now? Yes. No. Hopefully you see it now.
Yeah, you're good to go. You're
Okay.
good to go now.
Thank you. So first name, last name, email. Now, how do I get here? So how do I pre-enroll? Here's my school of thought. And I know I've said this, but I want to really drive it home. If you are the type of person, or if you follow the instructions on sending out your link, a person may or may not fill out the form and pre-enroll. If you give me your email address and give me permission to pre-enroll you, it's 100% chance I'm not going to fail me. I'm going to do it. Matter of fact, I'm going to do it on the spot. So how do I get there? Okay, I got a message here. I'll get to it in a second. Let's dive into the world of Shannon Hamilton. So you're going to see some stuff. If I can get this out the way. I'm going into my messenger. Okay. Let's go to somebody I prospected recently. Let's see. Let me find somebody I prospected in the last. It's going to be hard because I messaged everybody yesterday about training. I spent hours and hours to make sure you guys were on this training. Let's go. This looks like the beginning of the morning. So these are people I prospected. All right, here's a good one. Pull up Bonnie. Here is my process on, once I have a list, I go down my list of people I'm going to prospect, and you'll get to see everything I do to prospect them. Starting, Happy New Year. So you know I haven't talked to the person since New Year's. I started June the 6th. This person was on my list. Hey, Bonnie, hope you're doing well. Quick question, are you in the CBD industry yet? Now, I'm going to show you guys where to find this information, just in case you're not a fast note taker. I'm going to show you exactly what I say, word for word, script for script, right here at the top of the page in CBD announcements saved to your phone. Hey, person's name, or good afternoon, person's name, good morning, however you want to do it. Hope you're doing well. That eliminates having the conversation about how you're doing, I'm doing fine, what you've been up to. Just hope you're doing well. Quick question, are you in the CBD industry yet? Quick question, are you in the CBD industry yet? Hey, Shannon, I done great. Don't know much about it. Oh my God, Bonnie, CBD business is booming. Are you open to checking it out? Now, if you go back over here, very similar. Wow, have you heard about the CBD industry? It's booming. Are you open to checking it out? I'm consistent with this. Hey, Shannon, never heard. Oh, she didn't respond. Hey, Bonnie, never heard back from you. So I messaged her on June 6th, never heard back from you. So I followed up. Sure, you can send me info. Awesome. What's your email? That is the key right there. Now watch. Once you give me your email, I'm going to send you the information and pre-enroll you. Now I want to go back here. This is the key. They say yes, sure, of course. Hey, cool. What's your email address? I'm asking for your email address versus sending you the link. The company teaches you to send the link. I eliminate that step. After you submit it in, they send me the email. I'll say, I'll send you 2 videos, how CBD works in the body and the business opportunities. Let's see what I said to Bonnie. Cool, I'll send you the information in a sec. I was actually driving when she sent it. Thumbs up, how CBD works in the body. Hey, you got to see this. This is an opportunity presentation. And I'll also add you to my pre-enrollment list in case you like what you see. Okay, emoji. What I'm saying right here, in essence, is I'm pre-enrolling you just in case you like what you see. So this gives me permission to pre-enroll. If you understand compliance and the laws of anti-spamming, as long as a person agrees that you're going to add them to a list, you have permission to do it. So when persons say, well, you cannot add anybody because you have their email address, right? You just can't do it. That's against the law. It's literally a law, anti-spam law, that just because I have your email address, I can't add you to an autoresponder. But if I get permission from you, I can. I got permission from you because 1, you're requesting information, therefore you're sending me your email address. Here's the information and I'm adding you to my list. Now watch what I say. I send Bonnie the information, how CBD works in the body. This is my bit.ly link for the business op, which is the latest live stream. I don't know, see what I use here. I don't know why that's there, but I'm going to check it out later. Then I send this, write this down. Somebody asks, well, how do you get them their password? Here is what I say. We'll touch base in a few days after you had a chance to check out everything. You'll get some emails from the Power Team support and My Daily Choice, which will give you more detailed information if you need it. You can log in with your email address, which they provided, and your password is your first name, 123. I did all of that in 5 steps. From beginning to end, I just had to do a quick follow-up. Peak interest. Hey, Bonnie, hope all is well. Quick question, are you in the CBD industry? Nope, don't know what it is. She never responded, followed up, never heard back from you. Sure, send me the information. Awesome, what's your email? So this is step 1. Step 2, she sends the email. Step 3, cool, I'll send you the information. All of this is step 3, sent the information. Step 4, I pre-enrolled her. Step 5, I followed up, we'll touch bases in a few days. I'm doing so many pre-enrollments, I have to say I'll touch base in a few days, which is normally 1 or 2 days. And I give them their password so that they can log into the My Daily Choice system. So I just go over to input their first, last name, create their password, and then I send this to them. Okay, I'll check it out. That's it. That's it. If you come here, that's it. Send you the information. Right here, this is the My Daily Choice thing, the same as the Power System. You can pre-enroll them either way. Or the Power Team system, here's my link, or here's the link, your username, that means whatever your username is, and then this is just for tracking information. Or if you don't have the My Daily Choice, for those people not on the Power Team, you can use any of your landing pages plus your username, and you're going to add their first name, their last name, their email address to pre-enroll them in the system. And that's it. Don't overcomplicate it. That's how you pre-enroll. Now, does that make sense? I'm going to stop the share. Can you cut and paste that in touch base message? Yes, I have everything saved in my phone. I literally can go through 100 of these a day because it's cut and paste. Are you in the CBD industry yet? Are you in the CBD industry yet? How do I know who to send it to? Everybody I wrote on my list. I literally go through my list. Let me grab them. I'm going to give an example. I really write lists. Here's a list from 6/19. This is a list I wrote from 6/19, which was 2 days ago. I go through this list. Lucy, boom. Shaniqua, boom. Terry, boom. Are you in the CBD industry? Lovely. Are you in the CBD industry? Kayla, are you in the CBD industry yet? Copy and paste, I just changed the first name. I go through everybody on this list. And that's why I pre-enroll more than most. Now, most of those people are not going to respond, but the ones that do respond is the ones I want to talk to today or in the next day or two. Some people wait 2 or 3 days. Some people wait a week to respond. That's what I do. And I go through the script. If you missed it, the script is in the CBD Ambassador page on the top where it says save to your phone. That's the script. Now I'm going to show you how to close. Hold on. So hopefully that helped. And yes, I cut and paste everything. Everything. I am copy and paste king. All right. How to pre-enroll using My Daily Choice. Now, the reason why, and I didn't say this, the reason why you use, if you have access to the Power Team system, is because we have an autoresponder. So the autoresponder sends emails. Let me show you, just so I don't leave nothing out. I'm going to show you exactly what the autoresponder does that puts us leap years over everybody in network marketing. So if you can pre-enroll them, let me resume screen. Wait a minute. You should be able to see my email now. Let me see, Power Teams. This is what makes us different. than anybody out there. This is what the Power Team support sends to everyone you pre-enroll using the Power Team system. Congratulations on joining the Power Team. Don't lose the spot we secured for you in HempWorks. How to earn $200 per referral. Training how the compensation plan works. Add this affiliate link to your CBD rotator. It educates them while recruiting them. It does all the follow-ups for you. As you can see, the last email went out today. Earn $200 per CBD referral. Lock in your executive spot tonight. Forbes CBD, let's open this. It's personalized. Shannon, check out the article Forbes magazine written May 20th, 2019. Forbes CBD market cloud research $20 billion by 2024 says new study. They can click this and they can see that report. Power Team Sport, did you see that we are placing people in your business weekly? Click the link below to log in to view your genealogy to see. This is taking them back to the system. Let's click it and see. It takes them to myhempworkspot.com. I'll show you how this works. This is getainShapeBootcamp@gmail.com. This is what your prospects are getting, and it tells you to click genealogy. Look, this person, which is me, another account of me, 5 paid affiliates, 1,095 pre-enrollees. Tell me that person is not going to be more likely to want to join your business. And it's all because of the Power Team system doing the follow-ups. That's why I send the message out, are you getting, well, I haven't gotten there yet. I follow up, my follow-up is, are you getting emails from the Power Team support system? And in my email to Bonnie, if you recall, I asked this question. We'll touch bases in a few days. You're going to get emails from the Power Team support. I'm telling them to go look at those emails. And then on Thursday, My Daily Choice sends an email out also. So this is everything you need to get a person going. And people sign up that way. So if anybody in network marketing or affiliate marketing sees a system like this, they're going to be like, dude, that's everything. That's like a dream system. So, stop share. Questions? Nope, no questions. Moving on. Sorry this takes a long time to go through this much training, but I promise you, it's all worth it. Once you get it, you got it. Step number 4, it's only 7 steps. Setting up your launch call. All right, this is conversation on. So everybody on here has a 5K or above affiliate. If you don't have one, I want you to write down my number. I'm going to give it to you, and I'm going to give you permission to call me. But if you call me and you're not ready, you're probably not going to like me after that, because I'm very serious about this business, and I'm going to show you why in a second. Set up your launch call with your 5K and above team leader. What a launch call is, basically, it is what we do on Mondays, private, if you've never been on our Monday presentation call, but it is private to you. Meaning, let's say Connie was going to do a launch call. My question would be, okay, Connie, what date and time you want to do it? Connie says, okay, Shannon, I want to do it Sunday at 2 o'clock. Awesome. So what she's going to do, what I'm going to say is, have you created your list? No, I haven't. Create your list, go down that list, and you want to invite everybody on your list to the call. That means everyone you've pre-enrolled and everybody on your list. And she does that. And when they get on the call, I'll do all the heavy lifting. Basically, I'll do the presentation. And it's strictly, I'm going to talk about her. um, and why people should join her business and her team. I'm going to edify her. It's all about her on her call. When you set up your launch call, you get with your 5K and above, and you got to do this you want to do this before Thursday. Everybody on this call, you set up your pre-launch call before Thursday because we want to get you to 1K affiliate. Now, here's why this works. If you start pre-enrolling people so they see some information and you put them on a private call, they're going, at least 3 or 4 of them, if you do enough of them, will join your business. That's our job as 5K and above, is to help close your people. It's like a big three-way. Somebody's unmuted. Somebody's unmuted. Unmute yourself. Thank you. All right. So if you just joined, please unmute yourself or mute yourself, I'm sorry, because we all can hear your TV in the background. So now, what for your launch call, the question is asked, well, what phone number do I give them to launch? You can do one of 2 things. With me, I have a free conference call line already. It's the one we dial in when we're doing all our calls. Or you can set up your own. If you're a leader and you're going to be leading in the future and you see yourself hitting 10K, 25K, because we're going to get you to 1K. And then we'll get you to 5. If we get you to 1K, we'll definitely get you to 5K. If we get you to 5K, you're definitely going 100K. That's just, I'm just telling you, that's just what's going to happen. So you can set up your own free conference line, freeconferencecall.com. You can set up your own line, do your own thing, be your own leader with our coaching. Bottom line. So if you see yourself as a leader in the future, I would go ahead and it's free. It's free conference call. It don't cost you a dime. All right, next thing. So everybody, that means everybody. I don't care if you just joined 5 minutes ago. You need to have a launch call between now and Thursday. The sooner, the better, because people don't make a decision immediately. So you've got to give them time to review the information. They need to get on the launch call. Let's keep it real. Then they got to count their check. They got to make sure that they talk to their husband, talk to their wife. You know, some people go and get religious on you, say, I need to pray about it and talk to the pastor and the pastor wife. It is what it is. So all of that to help them make a decision. So the sooner you do it, gives you time, because the system itself, the marketing system, is focused on closing them by Thursday. So that's why you want to have it between now and Thursday. Hopefully that makes sense. I know there's a question. I'll get to it in 1 second. Any questions you got, go for it. Is there a limit to the number of launch calls monthly? Nope. You know what? Before I joined, I had 3 launch calls, 3 pre-launch calls. Since I joined, I had 1 launch call, and I was set up to do a launch call Sunday. I changed it to for somebody else's call. I'm going to do 3 to 4 launch calls before the end of this month. You can have as many as you want, because let's keep it real. If I have a lot of people I need to contact and get on the call. I'm not going to be able to reach them all in one day or before a call. So I'm going to do a launch call with the first people, the people that missed that. I'm going to go back to them and invite them to my next call. Say, hey, I know you missed it. I'm having another launch call on this time and this date. Don't miss it. And then those that missed that and those that I need to add, then I'll just keep doing it. A person who has a launch call a week will be way more successful than a person that had 1 launch call. They invited 10 people and 1 person showed, and that 1 person was their mom. I'm just keeping it honest. I'm damn real. You got to do this stuff over and over. And once you do it, like I started this call, you have to teach it to the new person. and you have to do it for the new person. I'm not saying you have to do the call for them unless you want to. But if you do this over and over, you'll be breaking 1K. Why is this powerful? A 1K affiliate is a person that hit 1K. I mean, Aaron's done enough training, but if you need it, if you enroll 2 executives and one or 3 executives, you're a 1K. If you enroll an executive and a couple of directors, you're a 1K. Now think about this. If you're a 1K and you have 4 people on your team, you got 1 executive, 3 directors, or something like that, right? Guess what? If you show that the executive and those directors how to hit 1K, what does that make you? A 5K. Duh, that's the goal. You hit 1K, teach 4 people how to hit 1K, which is the simplest thing to do, and that makes you a 5K. Now, here's where it gets sick. Once you hit 5K, you teach those 1Ks how to do what? Become 5Ks. What does that make you? 10K, 25K. And you repeat the same thing. Don't make it hard. Don't make it hard. Take these lessons. If you got to watch this video over and over and over till you get it, there's a lot of other training I have done and I will keep doing. But if you get this, I promise you, before a convention, if anybody really locks onto this and do it, I'm going to show you what you can expect. I'm going to do that before I go into the next training. Yes, you can have as many launch calls as you want. I'm going to show you something I saw last night that freaking fired me up. I think I can find it.
You have a lunch call tomorrow, Shannon. Did you get that?
Oh yeah, I got launch calls today. I got lunch call at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, one tomorrow too.
Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 launch calls set up. That means a lot of people slacking. I have 61 people on my team and 5 launch calls. We'd have 61 launch calls. But okay, let me go here. Ted Sims. Ted Sims, I saw this last night. Ted Sims is a 25K. Here's Ted Sims. He is a 25K affiliate. Let me see if it's on his page. Let me see if it's on his page. Maybe it's not on his page. I'm going to show you what I saw, and it fired me up. It fired me up. I want you guys to get this. How long does it take to be a 25K? Depends on your work ethic. But now that you have this, it can happen in a short period of time. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. No, not there. I'm going to find it. I promise. I want you guys to see this. Let's see if it's on here. Nope, that's not it. I'm gonna get it. Hang in there. You all should be in this group, by the way, and you get there from being in. If you're not muted, mute out. I want you guys to see this. This is, you all should be in this group anyway, but that's still not it. And no, you don't have to be in all these groups. I am, because I want to be connected to everybody. April 23rd.
Kenny, what do we do with people that we have as prospects that actually send a message saying that they're not employed right now, they can afford the package.
They're what?
What do you do with your prospects that you sign up that send you a message saying that they're not employed right now, they cannot afford the
Move on to the next and keep them and keep in touch with them. If they can't afford to do it, there's nothing you can do other than just keep checking them. Hey, every week or two, and I have at least 100 of them. Hey, I'm just checking back with you, seeing if you're ready to roll. And let's keep it real. There's nobody that's an adult that has a job that can't afford to start. It's just not their priority. Because I can almost guarantee you, if their kid birthday came up, they're going to spend $100 on a gift. It is what it is. People, I bet you on Friday night, they went and had drinks and dinner or go over the weekend with something that was more important to them. That's all that is. So our job is just to follow up with them. And if they legitimately don't have the money, I mean, there's nothing you can do, but it's just a matter of following up. Here's what I do know. When a person says, hey, I don't have the money to start, whether it's a build-a-pack or whatever, awesome. And I encourage them to do it. Soon as they hear about CBD on the news or something like that, they're going to find that daggone money. Believe me. So when they start, the more they hear about it, they'll be like, hey, you know, I just seen it on the news, because I know some people on this call like that. Okay, I gotta find this post, and then we can move on, and then we'll be done, because I got a call in a couple of minutes. I want you to see how much a 25K makes a week. Anybody want to see that?
I do.
This guy right here, I saw it last night, and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I will quit life, not life, but you know what I mean. Hold on. I know it's on here, because I saw it last night. If not, I got it saved in my phone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, forget it. I'm gonna show you in my phone. Let me see. Right here. I'm gonna send it to myself. Boom. Last 7 days, he's a 25K rank. Ted Sims, 25K rank. This is what he makes every week. This is what he made in the last 2 weeks. Could that change somebody's life on this call? If you pay $5,400 a week, and this ain't the first time I saw this, but last night it caught my attention because I'm trying to go 25K. You can unmute on this one. That's $22,000 a month.
Wow.
I don't give a shit who you are. $22,000 a month?
Hell yeah. I could use it.
Hell yeah. Now, I'm not saying, I don't know how his business looks, what his business model is, but just knowing only as a 25K, 54. Now, let me give you another. When I saw that, I got excited. I'm like, oh man, I'm going 25K tomorrow. It's just work ethic. It's the same job over and over.
I need money like that in my life.
We all do. Come on. I mean, but it's possible. If one man can do it, another man or woman can do it. And I'm going to show you something else. I caught this the other day. I hope yeah. Now, look at Aaron. Aaron is a 250K. Look at Aaron's weekly compensation. Can you see it? You can't see it?
Barely.
Make it bigger.
Trust me, that's very visible.
Oh, dang. I want that.
$29,000 a week.
I don't
Sweet baby Jesus. I need that.
I saw this when he posted this when he was doing training the other day. I had to take a picture. I'm not saying results are, you know, we have an income disclaimer and all that. I don't give a crap. If I make that every week or twice a month,
There's no reason to complain.
so I wanted you guys to see that. So, because when I saw it, I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" And ain't none of us know better or worse than the other person on here. I'm just saying. So if that doesn't fire you up, if that don't light your fire, your wood is wet. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you for everything, Shannon. You inspire me every day. Boom. Thank you, Sherry.
Just showing that video, I'm already on fire.
But here's the deal, guys. Don't overcomplicate it. All you do is focus on one thing, hitting 1K, mastering these 7 steps. And I'm gonna do this and we're done. That was step 4. Step 5, basic steps. Oh, wait, let me see. There we go. Basic steps to follow up to get your prospects on your launch call, webinar, or close your prospect. Here's what I do. Real simple. And if I recruit you, if you're on my team, and I personally enrolled you, you know one thing, I relentlessly pursued you. Everybody go ahead and mute for me. I relentlessly recruit. I don't stop. I don't take no for an answer because you don't really mean no. No don't really mean no. No just mean not right now. Or I'm not ready yet. Or I don't have the money. Or I don't see the value. That's all no means. I said no. I said no for longer than anybody on here. It takes people 3 to 4 weeks of persistent contact let me do a new share. Of persistent contact for them to say yes. I've only been in the company 8 weeks. So there's still people I've prospected that hadn't made a decision. Now, I'm gonna tell you something that's really tough for some of y'all to swallow, a tough pill, is some of y'all took as long as I did to make a decision, and you mad with people because they don't come in after you talk to them 1 or 2 times. Or you sent them a video. What you mean you're not ready to sign up? And you took a month or 2 or 3 or 4. It just takes people time. Your job is not to help to make them make a decision. Your job is just to provide them the information, follow up, just like the cable people do, just like the power company do, just like salesmen when you buying a car, a real estate agent. They just follow up until the time is right. That's all. This is the same all the time. Now let me show you what I do to people to follow up. Let me see. Who did I follow up on? Hey, I'll just pick a person. Kanisha, I know you're on here. Sorry. We can go back into, well, she wasn't difficult. Let me see. Byron, he was the first person signed up, so he's not one. We had a lot of conversations. Lisa, pick on Lisa. So let me show you our conversation. Hope you don't mind, Lisa. And if you do, it's okay. So this is before the power team system, obviously. Here's what I do. There are variations, but this will help. Wait. Before she signed up, no, all that's training stuff. I just consistently follow up. I'm trying to find out. Okay, this is good. This is good right here. Hey, Rockstar, just touching bases. I'll start. Wait. I'm gonna go even further. Well, I answered a lot of questions, so this might not be the thing. But as you can see, Lisa and I did a lot of following up, until she was ready to make a decision. I just answered her questions. Help guide her. We had some conversation. Help guide her. We talked about THC, so that's why you want to be educated. And this is when she joined by then. So that's not the greatest example. So let's do this. How about we follow up with Bonnie? Since everybody know who Bonnie is, now you just got to see when Bonnie joined. Real life stuff, Bonnie Rose. So we used Bonnie as an example earlier. We'll touch bases in a few days just to see if you had time to check out the, hey, Bonnie, hope all is well. And I have this in my phone, so I just really have to screenshot it or copy and paste it. Hope all is well. Just touching base with you to see if you had time to check out the videos and if you have received any emails from the power team support. Plus, do you have any questions? That's my follow-up. That's it. That's like a normal conversation you would have with anybody. Even if you're dating, even if you buying something, even if you're a coach. Hey, I coach baseball. Hey, parent, just want to know if Jimmy's going to be able to make the game on Tuesday night. If you're dating, hey, I just want to confirm that we're still on for our date on Tuesday night. It's regular conversation. It's nothing magic. Just have a conversation. Hey, Dorothy, I'm just following up to see if you checked out the videos that I sent you. She's going to say yes or no. Hey, well, I'm going to check back with you in a couple of days. Can I call you on Monday? Or will you be available Sunday night or Monday? Which day works best for you? That's it, a regular conversation. Most of us overthink this thing, think you got to have a perfect script, think you got to be perfect. Man, it's just a conversation. Now, how do you close the person? I asked them, this is what I do. Now, I asked, have they seen the video? Do you have any questions? Normally, they're going to say yes or no. If you say yes, I answer the question. If you say no, then my statement to you is, so what do you want to get started as a director or an executive? Which flavor CBD oil do you want? Peppermint, cinnamon, or natural? Those are closing questions. So for example, if I said, let me read you, Crandall. So if I said, Sean Burns, if I say, hey, Sean, which flavor do you want? Peppermint, cinnamon, or natural? He's going to answer the question. Or he's going to say, I don't want none of them right now, or whatever. I'm not emotionally tied to his answer. I'm just asking closing questions. That's it. You know, don't overcomplicate it. And then you just keep doing that forever until a person buys. Some people are going to take shorter period of time. Some people are going to take longer periods of time. But everybody's going to make a decision, either yes or no. So I got about 8 minutes and then I have to jump on a call. So let's go over. That's step 5. Step 6. This one's easy. Set up your AUTOSHIP. So you go to your back office in your My Daily Choice site. If you're a builder or a director, your AUTOSHIP should be at least 40 PV, personal volume. If you're executive and above, 90 PV. And every product has a point value. You can look on there when you go to shop or you go to set up your AUTOSHIP. I'm a person that wanted to try all the products. So I bought some sprays MDC sprays, and I bought some CBD oil, and I bought some pet treats, and I bought the bath box. You must have these points, or all of the people that are, you will lose all of your volume, your binary volume that you carry over month to month until you use it to get paid, which is a whole nother conversation. Just trust me on this. If you run a traditional business, there are expenses. If you live on planet Earth in the United States of America, you have monthly expenses. You have internet expense, you have cell phone expense, you have breathing expense, you have food expense, rent, blah, 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 blah. This is a small initial investment for the big outcome. So you may have to buy 1 bottle of CBD oil or a couple of MDC sprays if you haven't made any money yet. When you enroll somebody, not pre-enroll, when you enroll somebody, you'll get a check. Use that check to pay for your product. If you're not seeing the success yet, get with me, Brian, Wayne, Kai, or Lisa, one of your 5Ks and above. We can help you get your check to pay for your product. But do not qualify for your next month's check. Because if you don't have your 40 PV or your 90 PV for next month, and you enroll somebody, as far as I understand, you ain't getting a check. So don't let that happen. And you're going to lose your volume that you joined to get, so to speak. That's why most of us joined, because we wanted those people under us. We didn't want to lose them. Don't lose them because of buying 1 bottle of CBD oil, because you're in business. And if you buy here's the real deal. Let's say, for example, you really don't have the money because you need it for something else. I'm gonna keep it so 100 with you. Buy the product, put it on Facebook, and sell it. I mean, you're in business. You know, I run multiple businesses. If I have a challenge and I need money for something, I promote my product. I promote my service. Facebook, there's somebody on Facebook that wants some CBD oil that you can sell it back to them. There's somebody that wants a bath box. That's what you're in business to do in the first place. You can sell the product to somebody that's not ready. Hey, I got a bottle of cinnamon CBD oil. You know what? I normally sell it for $80, but I got it right now. You can get it for $69. You want me to meet you in Kroger parking lot? You want to meet at Walmart? Sell it to somebody local, get your money back. Now your expenses are negligible. All right, so I ain't gonna beat that dead horse. And the most important is achieve the rank of 1K affiliate. Now I'm going to answer questions.